हेलो एवरीवन। मैं फिर से फ्री होके आ गई हूँ अपने स्पोकन इंग्लिश प्रैक्टिस के लिए और बेटी को सुला चुकी। मैंने पहले भी बताया कि मैं इसी टाइम फ्री होती हूँ। जब वो सो जाती है तो मैं आती हूँ। पूरे दिन जॉब, घर का काम, अपने लिए कुछ एक दो स्किल सीख रही हूँ, उसके लिए वर्क करती हूँ। देन बेटी 1 साल की बेटी है, उसके लिए जो भी पॉसिबल होता है करती हूँ। और दिन के लास्ट में मैं अपनी स्पोकन इंग्लिश की प्रैक्टिस करने आप लोगों के सामने आती हूँ। तो चलो तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। ICMR eyes single test to detect multiple diseases but delay in right treatment. Awaiting results. Treatment now is symptom based. In a significant effort to speed up diagnosis of serious infections, a move that experts say could also help reduce unnecessary use of broad spectrum antibiotics and mitigate the risk of antimicrobial resistance. Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR has moved to develop a single diagnostic test capable of detecting multiple infections simultaneously. Patients arriving at hospitals with fever, breathlessness, or severe illness are often subjected to a cascade of tests: dengue, influenza, COVID, and typhoid, as doctors rules out infections one by one. Each negative report delays diagnosis and treatment, sometimes with serious consequences. To change this, ICMR has drawn up a plan to develop multiplex molecular diagnostic tests that can identify several infections in a single run, sharply cutting diagnostic delays and improving clinical decision making. Currently, hospitals rely largely on symptoms based provisional diagnosis. Once a patient comes to a hospital with a suspected infection caused, samples are sent for testing based on the provisional diagnosis, said Dr. Hitendra Gautam, professor of microbiology at AIIMS AIMS. If the test is positive, definition diagnosis is made and treatment started. But if it is negative, testing for other pathogens follows, and this often leads to delay in diagnosis and delay in correct treatment. ICMR has flagged that this step by step approach not only raised cost but also risk missing the actual cause, as many infections present with overlapping symptoms. The planned signal test model is intended to screen for priority pathogens in one go, allowing clinicians to move faster from suspicious to confirmation. The diagnostic delay have wider clinical consequences, which test results are awaited. Doctors often initiate empirical broad spectrum antibiotics. Empirical antibiotic therapy is started during the provisional diagnosis phase and broadly covers many microorganisms, Gotham said. If this continues for long without a positive report, it increases the chances of antimicrobial resistance, he said. Concern over this trend are reflected in the ICMR antimicrobial resistance research and Surveillance Network Annual Report 2024, which shows that several routinely used antibiotics are rapidly losing effectiveness against bacterial, most frequently isolated from hospitals. Faster syndrome based diagnosis could help reverse this pattern by enabling an early shift to targeted therapy, which carries a much lower risk to resistance. ICMR has also linked quicker diagnosis to stronger outbreak surveillance, citing lessons from COVID when delayed detections allowed early silent transmission. The purposed test, the proposed test will be tailored to India's disease burden using national surveillance data. ICMR will support Indian manufacturers and research institutions to develop valid and scale up these kits, including rapid production during outbreaks and future pandemics. Proposals are due by today. So, thank you so much.